Hi everyone, I am going to react to Attack on Titan Season 1, Episode 2, That Day, The Fall of Zhiganshina 2. Was the first episode the same thing? No, okay. Last episode, we met Eren, right? Was that his name? Eren, and his father left to go to the inner walls, I think, and then he said that when he comes back, he's gonna show him the key, what the key opens or something, because Eren wants to become what do you call it again? A Recon Corps. Wants to become part of the Recon Corps. And then there was this girl, Mikasa. I'm not sure that they're related, but she's extremely strong. She protects Eren, right, against those bullies in their not is it a village? I don't know. Inside the village, because they have walls around them. And then we met Hannes. Hannes, when the town broke down, Hannes tried to, and then the mother was stuck under some kind of debris. He wanted to fight the Titan, but he's like, nah, I can't do this. So he took the children away, and then the mother was left to be eaten. Oh, and Eren and Mikasa saw all that happen. And then we met Armin, the boy with the yellow hair, which it seems like he's a coward kind of person, but he speaks the truth. He speaks the things the way he sees it or something. I don't know. I like the way that part of him. I just like I said, I don't know if he's actually a coward, but I feel like he's a coward, so we'll see. And yeah, they've been living inside those walls for I think for 100 years. So they felt secure, but then this giant Titan just broke through the wall, and then other Titans came in and then started just ate the mother. Ate her, man. Okay. Now, before we get into this episode, if you like my reactions, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe, and if you want to see the next episode, episode 3 of Attack on Titan Season 1, right now, you can do so by checking out my Patreon, and you can also see full length of all my anime reactions there as well. Now, let's get into this episode, and the link to the reaction itself is going to be in the description box and in the comment section, so please click on it, watch the reaction, and come back for my review of this episode. Now, here we go. There were a couple of scenes that I want to go back and look into. There's the one scene where they were talking about the walls and them using some kind of district to lure the Titans in that I didn't quite follow well. And then I want to see that little flashback of Mikasa when she said that he seems familiar or something, he's familiar to her. And then there's the talk between those flurry of scenes between Eren and his father, something alright about that exchange that I want to see more if I can. Okay, I went back and come through the episode to see those scenes. Let's first talk about the scene between Eren while he was, I don't know if he was dreaming, what the heck that scene was between him and his father. It seemed like the father had a syringe in his hand and he was telling Eren that he's not good, sort of he's trying to fix him or something. And then Eren is like you've been acting weird since mom died, and mom just died last episode. So, and then the father said take the key, don't forget to go somewhere, keep the key close or go someplace, I don't know, go someplace with the key. And I'm like, okay, this is what's weird about that scene to me. First off, Eren and the others were running away, right? And then we saw the father, a scene of the father like praying that all of them were okay. And then it switched from that scene to the dream or the dream sequence or whatever that Eren was having. And then he wakes up from that dream and then he has the key on him. I don't remember the father giving him the key before he left in the last episode. So when did he get the key? And did some time pass in between there, and did that scene happen during that time that, I don't know, maybe they fast forwarded, they didn't actually show us how long it was since they ran away from the wall. So did this happen in between there? And if it did, why doesn't Eren remember that encounter? Like he's just seeing it as some kind of dream. And Mikasa was also like, you were dreaming. So I don't know, there's something there. Like I said, I mentioned this many times, my brothers watch the show and I might have been spoiled a few things, and I feel like Eren turns into a Titan at one point. So I'm thinking maybe this scene right here was maybe Eren going through some kind of transformation and the father is trying to stop it from happening or something. And that's why he had the syringe in his hand. He's a doctor, right? Yeah, he's a doctor, Dr. Jagar. Maybe that's why he had the syringe. He's trying to stop him from turning or something. But then what does the key have to do with it? Like, I don't know. So that's a mystery that I need to solve. Okay, so apart from that, you have the Mikasa scene. Like when they were running away from Zhiganshina, and then she turned around and then they showed this sort of like flashback, and then I sort of went through it slowly and I saw a woman and a man dead. So I'm assuming those people were her parents and she lost them. I just don't know how she lost them. Were they in by, I don't think they were in by Titans, because they were like sprawled on the floor. It must be from something else. I don't know what happened there. So that's another mystery. And then when they were talking about the story of the Titans and they sort of like appeared one day, there was a lot of them. They started eating all of them, and then humanity created these three walls. Wall Maria, Rose, and Sina. And Maria was the outer wall. Oh, the father said last episode that he was going to the inner walls or something. So the inner walls must be Sina, because that's the smaller one in the middle of all those walls. And then when they mentioned those walls, and then later in the episode they said that there were these districts around the walls that they used to attract the Titans, right? And Zhiganshina was one of those districts, and that's where Eren was living, right? And then, oh my gosh, when they were like close the gate, and then this giant Titan, just like the way he was positioning, something like he was about to run. I don't know. I just found that scene so cool. The way they designed him, he was so cool looking. But I'm like, yo, that little wall was not gonna stop that time, man. He just ran, just bust through it, and they're like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I knew that was not gonna do anything. So he bust through the wall, right? That was the Maria wall. So that one's busted. So people started running away from it, running toward the inner walls, right? And then at first the people in I believe the next wall was Rose, right? And some people there were talking about there's no way the Maria wall was gonna fall down, but then someone came in and it's like, okay, the wall is down. So they evacuated, I believe, and many people, a lot of people. Where are they even in now? I'm not even sure. Are they inside the Rose wall or inside the Sina walls? I don't know, but like there's like food is scarce, and at first they sent the refugees, right? They sent them out to cultivate and stuff, but that wasn't doing anything. And then they sent them out to try to reclaim the Moria or that location, but then they got eaten. Oh, they said only 100 out of 250,000, I believe. Only 100 were left alive. I'm like, yo, how many people is left in the world if they're getting eaten like that? The central government decided to withdraw all human activity inside wall rows. So they're inside wall rows, it seems like. I don't know, man. And then Eren understood like why he was so angry at the Titans and wanting to to destroy all of them. And I feel like that's exactly what's also like reinforcing my belief that he's gonna turn into a demon, because usually in animes, when sort of like the main character or one of the main characters is so against something, they wound up becoming part of that thing, you know. So I'm like, yeah, he's gonna turn into a Titan at one point. And then now they all decided to join the army, which I'm assuming is gonna become some kind of... Is the Recon Corps still the army? Because they're wearing their sort of like clothing and stuff. And then when they were I'm sort of like scrolling through the episode, like when they sent the refugees out inside toward the wall, the Moria wall, the wall Moria, there was this scene of someone putting a hat on Armin, and I'm like, is Armin also going there? I'm like, yo, that kill kicked into anything. But then after that, when they said that all those people died, and then he was holding the hat, and then it seems like there was this man that gave him the hat. So I'm like, he mentioned the fact that he lost his parents, right, to the Titans. So who was that man? I don't know. At first, when the person died, he was holding the hat, I thought that it was his parents, and then I remember that his parents died. So I don't know what the relationship was between that person and him, and the fact that that person also died due to the Titans. He's also like, okay, I'm also gonna join the army. And then Mikasa, her role, she feels like her goal in life is to protect Eren. So when Eren decided that he wanted to join the army, then Mikasa's also like, okay, then I'm gonna join as well to keep an eye on you, to protect you and all that. Oh yeah. I've been told that there's a lot of twists and turns in this anime, so I'm looking forward to that. First, I want to know what happened to Mikasa, like the flashback. I want to know what that's about, and then I want to know like that little scene with the father and Eren and the syringe and the key. Like, what does that mean? I'm really interested in knowing all those stuff. Thank you guys for watching this reaction, and if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and I will see you on Sunday for my reaction to Attack on Titan Season 1 Episode 3. And if you want to see that reaction right now, you can do so by checking out my Patreon, and you can also see early access to a few of the animes that I'm reacting to right now. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.